Hi, Steve here. In this video I'd like to show the strategy, just one of the strategies that we are using with our Greyhound Dutch traps. Now this one here works on the favourite settings in the software, so we're looking at the first two favourites, and we've got a restriction on the first two favourites that the favourite must be between 2 and 3 in the odds, and the overall odds for the race are between 2 and 5. So it means our second dog has to be less than 5 in order for the race to be considered. Okay, and I'll just show you, here's the graph. We had 40 bets in the UK overnight using these parameters, which I'll show you in a second, and we can see here that we've had 1, 2, 3, 4. We had 5 winners before we had our first loser, then another 2 winners, then 2 losers, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more winning races before we had another 2 losers, 2 winning races, a loser, and then another 4. So you get the picture there. We start at 0 and our profit at the end is nearly £30 on a £1 target, and they are the settings that I'll show you shortly. So that is the overall profit as it goes through the 40 races, and this is the individual bet. So you can see there we're making £1.90, £1, lost nearly £2, made £1.20, £1, and that's the sequence of the losing bets and the winning bets along the top. Okay, you can see that there. So that's a typical scenario on how we're going. I mean, the strike rate using these settings is very good, and consequently so is the profit. So let's have a look at what the settings exactly are. And here are the exact settings that we're using for the results I just showed you in that graph there. So the settings are for Australia and the UK. Now you can use Australia for one and the UK for another if you want to keep them separate. It's up to you, but as you know, you've got 3 Dutches to use as you like. This picture of these settings is down below, so the things that you can't see is that we're using the 10 staking tabs out of the 20 at the top. Most cases you'll only get up to about tab 4 if there's a few delays in races. We're using all traps, all grades down the bottom here. We're not taking any out. This is only for the strategy. I mean, you will have far greater knowledge probably on greyhounds than I've got, so you may know that certain grades of greyhounds are not worth betting on. And the hard stop is 150 times your target. In this setup I've got here is a £1 target, so that means our hard stop is 150. So if you're going to be doing 10p targets, then your hard stop would be 150 times the 10p, which would be £15. Okay, the commission is set at 6.5. Why is this? Mainly because if you're going to be mixing Australia and UK together, then there's different rates of commission for the greyhounds in Australia. So let's just have a quick look. These are the Australian commissions, and as you can see there, Queensland, Tasmania, New Zealand and Northern Territory, South Australia and New South Wales are green, so that means they are charged 6% commission on the winnings. Victoria is an orange, so it's 7%, and WA is red, so that's 8%. So if you work on 6.5% commission in the commission box, you won't be too far wrong. And from the 2 days that we've had just since we've released, we've got this just shows you using that settings that I've just shown you. In the UK, quiet night, we only had 6 races, but we had 6 winning bets and 6 points profit, which is all you can expect from 6 winning bets. And then last night, a bit more races, 40 races, 28 winning, and a 15% return on our money. We made 29 points, which is just what you saw in that graph. So that is one strategy that at the moment is doing quite well. You may want to tweak it. It's up to you, but all we're doing here is providing you a tool, which is the bot, and how you program that tool is up to you and your skill and your knowledge on greyhounds. We're just trying to make it a little bit easier for you. So on behalf of Mike, myself, Steve, thanks for watching this strategy on the 2 to 5 odds Greyhound Dutch traps. Thank you.